Hello, everyone. Just wanted to say thank you so much for coming out to this year's UI UX Designathon. I know it's been an absolutely crazy weekend. A lot of hard working hours, a lot of not sleeping hours, but we have come to the end of the event. So a big thank you to just everyone that's been involved. We're going to talk about all the different people that have been a part of making this event happen. First up, I would like to ask James Robinson to come on. He is a member of ADP List, and he's going to tell you a little bit about what they do.
Thanks, Jeff. Hey guys, it was great to be here. Thank you again for having me, and thanks for having ADP List. So I don't know if anyone noticed, but we three speakers have been part of ADP List, which is a community of now more than 630, I think it is, mentors, all leaders in the design industry. You can book free mentorship sessions with any of us at any time, whether it's for things like portfolio review or career advice, or even getting help on specific design challenges you might have. I know that there was a lot of great work that was happening over the course of this weekend. If you wanted to continue working on any of those, ADP List is your place to go find the feedback and support that you could use to make it into even more of a real thing. Head to adplist.org. That's short for Amazing Design People List. So adplist.org, and there you'll find design jobs, mentors who are willing to donate their time to be helping, and a whole bunch of other design resources and more still to come in the future. And if you want to get in touch with me personally, you can email hello@jamesrobinson.io. Thanks again for having me.
Awesome, and thank you for coming out, James. Also, a really big thank you to Yan and Vicky that came out and gave talks as part of ADP List. We were really fortunate to have them come out and share, all of their experiences and all their knowledge when it comes to sort of design, having been in that space and really knowing that space. Next up, I'd like to invite Malcolm Cardoza from Howler to come up and just kind of give his thoughts on the events and to, once again, share a little bit more about Howler.
Yeah, thanks so much, Jeff. It was great being here this weekend. I was able to sit in on some of the design reviews yesterday, and then as well be a judge today for the My Palette cohort of teams that were competing. Just incredibly honored just to be here to start. Thank you, Jeff and Longchi, who are part of the Howler team, for inviting me to be part of this opportunity. But what I was able to see this weekend was just a vast amount of talent working really quickly to have product and design, at a high fidelity, which is not an easy task, to basically be asked to do something, understand it really, really well as best as possibly can, and then produce designs in a short turnaround. So what I was able to see was a lot of coherent thoughts and a lot of good teamwork and collaboration, some presentation skills, even some business modeling in some of those designs. So really, really happy to see all of that. For those of you who don't know about Howler, selfish plug, we're going to ask you to check us out on Instagram, on Facebook, check out our website, reach out to Jeff, reach out to Longchi. We're looking to get followers on our socials, so do check us out if you have any questions. Don't hesitate to contact any of us, and we'd be happy to show you some of the work we're designing. So thanks so much, Jeff and Longchi and the McMaster Design League, for having us. It's been an amazing experience, and I'm super excited to see what some of the outcomes are after this.
Awesome, and thank you so much for coming out, Malcolm. We really appreciate it. And just thank you to all the guest judges and guest mentors that have been coming throughout this weekend. I want to pull up National Design League. There's a few of them here in the back. I'd like to invite them to hop on with their audio and video and tell you a little bit about what they do. They're kind of our parent organization. They're sort of the original founders of the Designathon concept, and they've been really helping us to develop UI UX and our CAD Designathon. So I'd like to invite them to come on if they are going to share their audio and video. Cool.
Hey, Jeff. Hey, how's it going, guys? Let me just share my screen quickly. I don't have it open. That's weird. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so hey everyone, how's everyone doing? I would first of all would like to thank everyone for coming to this event. I wasn't able to be there for the entire event, but from all the Slack notifications and basically the Instagram posts that MDL was posting and what my other colleagues in National Design League were telling me about, it was such a great event. And I saw myself too, like first time having like an actual podcast, having an Among Us live session, like sort of like motivate people to be there still and like bring up the morale and everything. It was honestly such a great event, a huge inspiration for like future designathons and everything. And definitely a great way to like sort of like set the bar in stone for the UI UX designathon and all of the designathons. And this basically just resembles like what we envisioned in the beginning of when we started to do the designathons at McMaster like four years ago. I don't even know how long. It's been a while. Just like the fact that we just wanted to create this community, and seeing this community evolve and grow and become where it is today, it's just absolutely amazing. And where we started off doing 3D modeling and 3D printing, and we're just still going to be there for anyone that's interested in the upcoming designathons happening in January. That's also going to be done by McMaster, UFT, UIT. But like expanding it to UI UX is an area that I definitely didn't think we were going to go into, but now seeing it is absolutely amazing. And I'm just so proud of these guys and so happy for all the contestants to be here today and everything. And I wish them all the best for for the winners and everyone, that the announcements and everything. So yeah, just before I end off, I was going to say that if you guys, anyone wants to run a designathon, you can always email us at, this email that's up here, or connect us on Instagram or Facebook or LinkedIn. And yeah, just like if you want to have a designathon university and you want to run it as well as McMaster does, and have this great team and like basically form a bond with all your colleagues and just have a great time, then this is something for you. And if you want to be a part of a movement, there's also something for you as well. So thank you guys again for running such a great event, and I'm proud of you guys, and the whole NDL team is so proud of you guys. So you guys should pat yourself on the back, and all the best for all the winners and announcements that are about to come.
Thanks, Hitesh, and a big thank you to the whole NDL team for coming out and supporting us this weekend. Some of you guys saw them on the front end, but they were also doing a whole bunch of stuff on the back end for us and kind of helping us to manage this event, because this is a big first time for a lot of us. So returning to the screen share here. Yeah, so I want to give a shout out to a few other sponsors that could not come out to this event, but were still really big in supporting us. Once again, a big thank you to all the McMaster organizations that have supported us throughout this event. The Engineering Society, the McMaster Students Union, as well as the Engineering Co-op and Career Services. Without the support and the financial backing that these organizations give us, we wouldn't be able to run such good events. So a big thank you to all of them. We really appreciate their support. Also, a big thank you to Sketch and Mock Plus for providing not only prizes to participants, but also just general kind of swag to participants. So to begin, I have a few final housekeeping items to get into. So the first one, the swag survey. So many of you have already presented, right? You've lasted this long. We really want to ship you a little something. We want to ship you a little something so that you can remember this event, and you kind of keep it with you. It doesn't matter where you are. We're going to make it work, but we need you to fill out that swag survey. Without that survey, we're not going to be able to ship to you. So please, please, please fill that out. We're going to be organizing all that and fixing all that for when the event is all done, but definitely please, please, please fill that out. Once again, the shipping, we have it covered. Don't worry about it. Don't worry if you're somewhere around the world. We have so many teams that came from everywhere. We have teams from Algeria, the States, Australia, UAE, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Oman. Like there's like so many different people that have come to this event, and we're really, really fortunate, to be able to kind of have this international designathon, because normally we can't do this because we're kind of constrained to here at McMaster. So we're really, really pleased to see people come from around the world. And it wasn't just, like super, super experienced people. We had people that were in high school. We had university students. We had like people that were just getting into the UI UX profession, experienced freelancers, experienced professionals. We had the whole gambit of experience in this, and we were so happy to see it. We saw amazing submissions from people who, this is their first time opening up Figma, and it's a total change of things. And we saw people that had done it for years and years and perfected that craft. And so we were really, really happy to sort of have seen that gambit of experience and submission. And we were really glad that everyone was able to be a part of it. So for the prizes, I'm going to hit on a few different things. Number one, so that swag that's getting shipped to you, as a participant, you are also getting a 2-month free trial of Mock Plus. So the link for that was already in the announcements channel, but there's instructions there. Follow those and you get 2 free months of Mock Plus. That is a reward that they are kind of giving to anyone that participated in the event. Additionally, for third place, we are doing $10 Amazon gift cards. For second place, we are doing $30 Amazon gift cards. And then for first place, we're doing $50 Amazon gift cards and a 1 year of Mock Plus subscription. If you won one of the mini challenges, then you've won a 1-year license to Sketch. So I guess to kind of get started, I'm really excited to kind of announce a few of these winners. So to start off, we have the winner of our social media survey, and this was Selena Yang, and this was for a $25 Amazon gift card. For our album, so our first mini challenge was create a fake album cover for a band that you really liked, and we had Nadine Mohammed. She created, I believe it's the album Conduit by Missile. I might have that flipped. But what we really liked about this was just the time that it took to sort of put together the line art. And, it looks like an intriguing album. It looks like something that you're like, okay, that might be worth listening to. It's got like an intriguing feel to it. So that was our winner for the first mini challenge. For the second mini challenge, we had Quincy Yang, who submitted this as our 2020 as a sticker challenge. So we thought that this was it does represent 2020, but it was kind of cute and fun. We're gonna look to maybe even ship this sticker along with the swag. We haven't quite checked out if that's gonna happen, but we're looking to maybe do that as well. So I am excited to call up, I believe it's Leapgrad next, or no? Okay, so we have Invian up first. If Invian would like to come up and share their audio and video and announce the winners of their challenge. I know Keshav is probably in the back. There he is.
Hello. So yes, I am representing Invian. I'm one of the senior developers at Invian. I oversee a lot of the project management stuff with our web apps, and I'm the one who does a lot of the hiring of the front-end developers, back-end developers, all those folks. So it was, I've dealt with a lot of people in the web app development industry, and I was taken back by not only the quality of work here, but the quality like you guys. You guys have been able to like hit the ground running with a lot of these scientific concepts that usually takes literally months for us to get into the heads of developers. And for many of you, I know that you're not familiar with the science and the type of output that you guys came up with, the insight, the empathy with the user stories. Like, it really was incredible. I was impressed by all of the work that was submitted, and I will be pitching a lot of your apps to my boss. So we're going to see how many of these great ideas you guys came up with that we can implement in, and we will be contacting some of you, hopefully, for positions. We again have co-op positions, we have contract work, a lot of front-end work is needed. So again, please make sure that you guys submitted your contact information and resumes on some level where I have access to it. But yeah, so could we go to the next slide? I will start revealing the winners. So in third place, we have Team Woo 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 Woo. We really loved this app. It was very clean. You guys really took the initiative with some of the redesigns. We love the way that you had a little library logo and you could actually look up the different strains. And most of all, you somehow managed to fit our laundry list of information into one page. It was really brilliant. It was really innovative. And it was a great effort on your part. Thank you. In second place, we have Team SG. This design was absolutely brilliant. You guys really embodied when we asked for it, something Apple-esque. You guys really went and took that design and hit the ground running. And like the ability to hide the cards was just so phenomenal. It really helps us deal with that gigantic amount of information. Really smart stuff here, guys. Thank you. And in first place, our big winner is Team Godiva. You guys really understood that scientific mentality, and you somehow made black and green look good. This is something we've struggled with for a long time, and we will be stealing a lot of these ideas and probably contacting you. So we really love the Tableau feel of this, the real scientific feel of this. It really embodied what our scientists as well as more of the pharma folks are looking for. And the fact that you made it more like touch intuitive was really a great touch. But thank you, everyone. Again, I will be presenting all of your designs, so make sure your videos, all that jazz is available for me. And we're gonna have a nice round table on Monday at work, okay? Thank you again, everyone.
Yeah, and thank you so much to Keshav for giving up his entire weekend, and the NVN team for kind of supporting this initiative and being a part of the UI UX Designathon. It's when we see people that don't necessarily engage with these type of competitions. Like how often does a biotech lab really engage with a UI UX design competition? But we love to have organizations that are external to us come in, be a part of it, and really engage with us. So thank you so much for coming out and being part of the event. And please let the entire NVN team know that we are so happy that you guys are willing to help support us here.
Of course. All right. Take care.
All right. See ya. So next up, I'm going to invite on Calvin from My Palette to speak a little bit about the winning submission for them.
Thank you, Jeff. So with My Palette, our challenge is about making a food solution for immigrant seniors, so they can find food that relate to their cultural backgrounds and their health conditions. So we have some very good submissions. Everyone has strong ideas, and we can tell that people put effort in it with their research. So we came to hard decisions on the final 3 projects. We discussed for a long time on who who gets to be the winner, but I'll say everyone's a winner in this Designathon. So let's go through the third for My Palette is Team Font Aquarius. There we go. So this one was a web solution for our challenge. We really liked it. It has a very sleek design, very visually appealing and easy to use, and it's just generally a very great design. Yeah, that's what I have to say about it. It's it considered the features that we want, and then it has just please. So the second place we have Pixel Bender from Pixel Bender, which is an app solution. They feature requests, for example, the language features, and has some consideration, a good consideration of the senior population and how to cater to their needs. So this one and the next one, the winner, we had a long discussion on because they both are very strong, but in the end, that we feel like Outerscope is the overall winner in our challenge because they have the most balanced project. They have very strong design elements and consideration, very strong research and methodology, and the rationale for how their design come about, and also have some very good feature in terms of outreach in community and social connectiveness. So I want to congratulate Outerscope for their design, and also do a little plug for My Palette. If you want to volunteer with us and you like what we're doing, you can message us at info@mypalette.ca. We're always looking for volunteers for tackling a variety of challenges. We're still a young startup that we like to get to know you. Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. And you know what? Like, big thank you, the entire My Palette team, Calvin, Christina, Quinn, Tancred, just everybody that was involved in this. You were kind of the first ones to sort of come on and bite the bullet and be a sponsor with us. So we were really happy that you guys were able to come out and participate and give this challenge to people and see what other people were looking to do within this culturally relevant recipe space. And so, a big thank you to the entire team for coming out, and thank you for presenting the winners.
Yeah, thank you. I just wanted to say quickly, originally Tancred was going to present, but his power went out, so that's why I'm stepping in. But yeah, thank you. Really glad to have the opportunity.
All right. And then next up, I'd like to ask Justin from Leapgrad to come up and present the winners for their problem.
Awesome. Hey, everyone. How's it going? My name's Justin. I'm the COO and one of the co-founders of Leapgrad. It's been an awesome weekend just seeing all the work that's been done and all the creativity flowing. I just want to give a thanks to the MDL for organizing this whole thing. It's been incredible, and to thank all participants too as well. We saw a lot of great entries, and it was a really tough decision as well, doing all this. For third place coming up, we have the sorry, I'm just bringing it up here. For us, it was Team 1, Team Undecided, Selena Yang and Quinji Yang, with their design. Over on the next slide. Yeah, so we did like a lot the how it was just it was a clean interface, and it was simple, along with the video just filling the entire screen. Had a quick touch. It was like an in-your-face style. So we really did like that a lot, along with the control that a user had over the video itself. So yeah, that was something that really caught our attention and really liked. And then in second, we have UX Jams. So Jenny Wang, Michelle Tucci, and Stephanie Lay. And so we really did like this design too as well, this approach. It was very detailed. There was a lot of attention to detail throughout the design. Very thorough and well thought of. We really liked as well the 3 new daily suggestions for networking. Again, well done. It was very close. For getting to first, which is Team 3, and that was AOA, Brenda Yao, Allison, Yek, and Sky K. So we just really like the clean and simple approach with the navigation and the way you just managed to make everything seem organized without being too cluttered and chaotic. The copy chat feature was something that was really cool, and yeah, I mean, it really did catch our eye overall, and it was close, but we felt this was the best design out of it all. And these are some of these things we plan to consider as well going forward here at Leapgrad with our content feed feature. And as well, we'd like to reach out to some of you in these teams as we are hiring for internships and contract positions as well. So we are looking forward to hearing back from you all as well and reaching out.
Oh, I'm on mute. I just want to say, thank you so much, Justin, for, coming out and being a part of the event throughout the weekend, and also bringing a whole bunch of the Leapgrad team on to see the submissions and see the designs. We really appreciate when companies are willing to sort of take the plunge with us for the first time and be involved and that submit a question, and I hope you really enjoyed a lot of the designs that you saw. Because I was hearing through the grapevine that it was like pretty much every single decision was really, really tight between the teams.
Yeah, it was tough, very tough.
So, and I think that really speaks to the quality of designs that people submitted. So just want to say a big thank you to Justin and Leapgrad for being a part of the event. And hopefully we can have you guys around next year for sure.
Definitely, we'd love to.
All right. So thank you so much. And now we are getting near the end, but I'm going to steal the screen for a little bit. So this event has been in the works for a long time. We heard that the university was going to be shut down. We heard that, it was like, what do we do? Right. And we were always an organization that ran things in person, and we were always about the people, and we were always about sort of, bringing people together at these events. And, it took us quite a while to figure out, no, what, we're going to run it anyway. We're going to be able to do it anyway. And the only reason that we're able to do that is thanks to just the fantastic members we have on the MDL team. So I'm going to ask a few of them to come on, share their audio, share their video. Yash in specific should get on here. Some of you have met Yash. Some of you have not met Yash. This man has not slept the entire event. He has worked like crazy to be able to run this. And so, like a big thank you to Yash, because he's been doing tons and tons of stuff behind the scenes. He is the hop-in guy. Big thank you to Quinn. And, you were instrumental in bringing the whole My Palette team and sort of bringing them on with us and helping to be an SME for them. So thank you so much for that. Lauren, you've been doing tons of stuff on the back end, the grind on the sponsorship. This event didn't start now. It started months ago when Lauren and her sponsorship team were emailing and trying to contact people. And with the year that it's been, they really pushed through and were able to get some awesome sponsors for us. Shout out to Rachel for, coming together at the very last minute. Inviand approached us and they said, hey, we want to be part of this event. And, she spent most of the Thursday, Friday working with me, like getting this brief done super last minute. So just a big thank you to the entire MDL team. These are just a few of the people that really did make it happen. So, a big shout out to you.
Let's go.
And, I guess to also kind of sign off, big thank you to all the sponsors that were involved in this. It's the sponsors that let us kind of make these events come to life. So a big thank you to all of them. And then finally, a big thank you to all of you, right? We run these events for you guys, and we run these events because of you guys. It really is, the passion and the excitement and just, everything about it, whether it's in person, whether it's online. We saw so much growth and so much enthusiasm for this event. And really, it only works because of all of you. So a big thank you to all of you for coming out and attending this event.
Thank you.
So I guess we sign off now. This is so weird. There's awkward. But overall, thank you everyone for coming out. We really appreciate you all coming to the online 2020 UI UX Designathon. And we hope that you are all well, and we hope that you are all staying safe, and we hope that you all enjoyed the weekend. We'll see you all around, I guess. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.